grandmother, and she had a concern about the sibling rivalry. That a 3-year-old girl child is hating her 8-month-old sister. She is asking her mother to throw her into the bin and is very much adamant about all kinds of stuff and is totally upset. Here are the key points from the conversation. The concern is sibling rivalry. 3-year-old girl child resenting 8-month-old sister. The older child is expressing hatred towards a younger sibling. Simple as that. The second thing is demanding the younger child be thrown away. The older child is making extreme demands indicating strong feelings of resentment. So the underlying issue is the child feels that she has been replaced. The older child may feel that her attention and time with her mother are being taken away by the younger sibling. The second thing is lack of involvement in caring for the younger sibling. The older child may feel left out of the process of carrying for the younger sibling. Maybe they didn't involve the child in carrying part. The recommended solution, what I gave was focus on the older child first. The mother should prioritize spending quality time with the older child, doing activities that she enjoys, and gradually involve the older child in caring for the younger sibling. Once the older child feels more secure, the mother can start involving her in small ways in caring for the younger sibling. And attend to the younger child's needs. The mother should ensure that the younger child's needs are met, but not at the expense of neglecting the older one. The additional context was father's absence. The father's absence, he's working elsewhere. So the father's absence may be contributing to the mother's sole focus on the younger child. So it is a kind of situation in which the child is feeling aloof. So younger one, in times of need, if she takes care, that is enough. As the dad is also elsewhere. So the mother's entire attention was totally to be spent only for the elder one. So what can we do here is we have to encourage teamwork. So for that, we have to model a teamwork behavior. As parent, model teamwork behavior yourself, such as working together with your partner. If you're with your husband, then work with your partner or other family members to achieve a common goal, so that the child will also come and participate. And use positive language. Use positive language that encourages teamwork, such as we are in this together, or let's work together to solve this problem. The third thing is create opportunities for collaboration. Create opportunities for your children to work together on a project or task, such as building a puzzle or creating a craft. And the fourth one is emphasize shared goals. So if you're going to share the goals rather than the individual achievements, it's beautiful. Then praise them for their progress, not for their whether it is good or bad, just praise them for their progress. Emphasis learning over winning. Emphasize the importance of learning and improvement over winning or achieving a specific outcome. Celebrate progress and effort rather than just the results. And encourage experimentation and trying new things even if she makes mistakes. They reduce the competition. Avoid comparisons. Avoid comparing your children to each other or with others. Focus on individual strengths. Focus on individual strengths and interests rather than comparing them to others. Emphasize personal bests and progress rather than competing with others. So practice empathy. Above all, doing this will create a better understanding towards a child's feelings and perspectives, and stay calm and patient even in challenging situations. Seek support from your partner, family and friends when needed. By following these tips, you can help shift the mindset from competitive to teamwork, fostering a more collaborative and supportive environment for your children to thrive. So the children should stay together as a team and not consider the other one as a rival. So follow these tips. The next one was a call from a grandmother. She was concerned about the first standard grandson who was failing in 6 subjects, and also revealed that her daughter was taunting the child always to study, study, study. And here are the key points with this concerns. These are academic struggles. The first standard student is failing in 6 subjects, indicating significant academic struggles. Emotional distress. The child is being constantly taunted by their mother to study, leading to emotional distress and potential negative impact on self-esteem. So, what advice I gave was encourage the positive reinforcement. Instead of taunting, encourage the mother to focus on positive reinforcement, praising the child's efforts and progress. And the second thing was identify learning gaps. Work with the child's teachers and identify the specific learning gaps and develop strategies to address them. And the third thing is foster a growth mindset. Encourage the child to view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning rather than threats to their ego. And the fourth one is reduce the pressure and stress. Encourage the mother to reduce pressure and stress on the child, allowing them to develop at their own pace. So seek additional support. Consider seeking additional support from a tutor or learning specialist to help the child catch up. So here the grandmother's role is to offer emotional support, providing emotional support and encouragement to the child, helping to counterbalance the negative impact of their mother's taunts. The second one is mediate between the mother and the child, and if possible, try to mediate between the mother and child, helping to reduce the conflict and promote a more positive learning environment. That's what many parents, what they'll think is when the child brings a school bag, it is called as a school bag syndrome. Many parents these days are suffering from this peculiar condition. They are given birth to their child's school bag. As soon as the child returns from the school, they are pounced upon and their work is scrutinized like a crime scene. The happiness factor. But let's not forget, folks, children are meant to be happy, innocent, and free. Education is important, but it is secondary to their happiness. So, instead of connecting your child's worth to their marks, try asking some valuable questions. Hey, kiddo, were you happy today? Did you help someone or thank someone today? Did you do something good today that made you feel proud? Ask these kind of questions. The power of positive parenting is by asking these questions, and you are shifting the focus from academics to emotions, from grades to growth. You are showing your child that their happiness matters, that their kindness and empathy are valued, and the danger of over pushing is that. So beware of danger of over pushing your child. Too much pressure can lead to burnout, anxiety, and a whole lot of unhappiness. Remember, children are like delicate flowers. They need nurturing, care, and patience to bloom. So you be a support system. As a parent, your role is not just push your child to excel, but to provide a supportive ecosystem that develops them to grow, learn, and thrive. So take a step back, breathe, and ask yourself, am I providing a happy, supportive environment for my child? Am I connecting with my child on an emotional level? Am I helping my child develop a growth mindset? Or am I just focusing on grades? By answering these questions, honestly, you will be taking the first step towards creating a more balanced, supportive, and loving environment for your child to flourish and cherish these memories in the future.